there's not a lot of dogs in the history of this here planet.
Sure.
That have ever accomplished something as magical as the man that's joining us right now. We just told the tale about what took place the last time he played Monday night. Now we're celebrating the shit out of him getting his first ever pick in a blowout of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ladies and gentlemen, starting safety for the Buffalo Bills, Damar Hamlin. How are you, man?
Pat Mac, what up, bro?
Dude, thank you for joining us. Congratulations last night. Hey, bro, Congratulations last night, dude. Well, incredibly happy for you, pumped for you, proud of you. What was last night? What was going through your mind as it was all happening? And then after the game, thinking about it all, what was going through your head?
Man, in the midst of the play, I was just, trying to get my depth and just, got a good read on quarterback's eyes on where he was trying to go, so I broke and, I got me one. They say tips and overthrows, we need those. So, I got me one. So it felt good to get that first one.
And then after the game, do you watch the highlight a few times, as you should? By the way, let's make sure we see that. Because you had pretty good vision, too. If you would have got to the wall, maybe. We're taking that thing to the crib. We got a house call.
I should have kept straight.
Oh,
I should have kept straight.
Yeah,
I should have kept straight. Yeah.
Spacing up.
Go
ahead.
Hindsight 2020. But, once you get that first one in your hand, I wasn't really too worried about what happened after that. I was just happy to get my first one.
Kept the ball smart. I didn't see the ball ever leave the hand. That's very, some people get too excited. They throw that thing. They spike that thing. Mm-hmm. It's like, nah, don't need to Shohei Ohtani 50-50 situation, with the ball.
Yeah, I meant to go take the ball to my mom. I told my mom before the game, if I get a pick, I'm gonna take the ball to her. I was just so tired after the play. I went and sat down. But
she understands.
But she getting that ball though for sure.
Okay. She understands, and I think she was probably so excited too. She didn't remember the promise that you did not keep in the moment at the time. Let's talk after the game though, with mom, with family, with a lot of people. I assume there was. You said hindsight's 2020. I assume there was a look back, or are we past that now at this point? We've played too much football. We're moving along. Are you still thinking about the entire journey from the last time you played Monday night?
Yeah, for sure. It's always going to be there. Especially, especially with my family, in my unit, because that's our life. We experienced it, and just being so close to the game, still playing, it's just our reality. So it's always a reflection, but we just so growth mindset it, and always trying to progress forward. That we just keep keeping on, and keep rolling with the punches. We just blessed to be where we are at this point. So it's always a reflection, but we just blessed to be where we are in the moment right now.
That's awesome. I couldn't imagine a perspective changer for everybody around you. You've changed our perspective on things, especially getting back into it. Right. We talked earlier about the mental aspect of getting back on a football field. Was that something whenever you're getting back out there? And does that ever we saw Tua get injured, or we see these other injuries happen? Is there anything that sparks any fear from you whenever you're playing football now? And how was the process getting back in?
I just want to commend, everybody that is a part of this organization, the Buffalo Bills. Last season, they truly gave me my space to do whatever I needed, as far as falling back in love with the game, getting back comfortable with everything. And, I had my time to process every single emotion that I had. And, I had great teammates around me, great leadership. Last year, big shout out to Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, everybody who was a part of our team last year. Diggs, they were big on just whether directly or indirectly, just being able to keep pushing me to keep going. Just the encouragement, the checking on me, the check-ins. It meant a lot, and it made me want to stay close to this team and this environment. And just throughout the process of the whole year, I was able to put everything aside. Then on top of that, man, my training staff, I'm just able to be free going out there. So, I'm just glad to be back in a good mindset and a good headspace moving forward.
Sports are amazing. Teammates are the greatest. I mean, what you just said there gave me chills while you were talking about it, because that's the greatness of having a team and a community around you. And I think your story obviously showcased all those people. The training staff I got to meet last year, just them executing everything when the lights were on is obviously a massive part of the entire story. And it's them still being by your side today is sweet. I'm almost getting emotional just thinking about how you have to feel. Let's talk ball. Let's talk a little ball here. Okay, you're starting safety for the Buffalo Bills. You talked about Jordan Poyer and Hyde. This team is in the next chapter of who the Buffalo Bills are with Josh Allen as the quarterback. How are vibes around the team? It seems like you guys are having a great time playing football together.
We are, we really are, and that's all we keep it. We keep it simple, and everybody's keeping the team first. And I'll say, man, Buffalo is a special place to be. And the vets always have told me that from day one of me walking into this building. People that have been around the league and been to other teams and organizations, they've always told me, other places aren't like this. You don't get the things that you get here everywhere, as far as the communication from top to bottom, the facilities, how players are treated, the coaching, just everything from top to bottom. They tell you that this is a world-class place. And, they've always told me to cherish it. So, I'm just reaping the benefits of, the advice that they've gave me. And, it's just showing, this place is special. And we're all as one right now. And we just going to keep it there, keep growing.
Bills Mafia last night was impressive, too.
Yeah.
I mean, they were going absolutely bananas.
They always do that pregame thing?
What's that? You're talking about the ketchup and mustard to the face? Or the do they always do that?
They go crazy. Yeah, they go crazy. You never know what you're going to get from Bills Mafia, but they're going to show up every time. Last night, every third down, it was so loud, I had to put my earpiece of my helmet on, our mics, face mask, just to hear the call. You know what I mean? So it was so loud. But, that's like our 12th man, just being able to get the fans involved early. It truly makes a difference.
Yes, whenever that wagon gets wagoning,
it
becomes a problem. And Trevor Lawrence is the most recent victim. Jacksonville Jaguars. It was a big one on Monday Night Football. D-Butch got a question for you, Damar.
Yeah, you play your best football now. You've started and played a bunch of games early on in your career as well, but obviously since the incident, you got a newfound fame. A lot of people, you can't just walk around. People don't know who you are. That's not the really experience for a lot of players, especially DBs, not quarterbacks. How has it been, I guess, managing that part of it and still being able to focus on the main thing, which is football?
It's been a little easy, I would say, not to take it for granted at all. But, football has always been the main thing to me. It's always been my passion, and it's always been what's made me a better person in all areas of my life, just being dedicated to the game. I was just telling somebody the other day, football is the reason why I'm as close to God as I am. You know what I mean? Football makes me clean up my life in so many other areas. It makes me want to be better on and off the field, because that's how you get the best results. So, just knowing that, it allows me to, keep the main thing, because honestly, being locked in with the game, it truly cleans up my entire life. So, that's why I'm so appreciative of this sport, of the game. And, that's why it was a no-brainer that, I wanted to be right back in this position I am now.
Damar, you're the man. We're incredibly proud that you're from the city you're from, too. AP Tone has a question for you.
Yeah, Damar, also from Pittsburgh. Not from McKees Rocks. I used to venture to McKees Rocks late night every once in a while.
There was an adult ballet over there.
Oh!
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What you was doing over there?
Yeah, Yeah, we saw you there. Yeah.
Classy joint.
See me?
Yeah, we
You ain't see
did.
me there.
Yeah, we did.
No, we were saying, we're not surprised by where you come from, how you overcame everything, because you were obviously baptized in the Mon and the Allegheny, went to Pitt. Whenever you're going to come back home, come back to Steelers, that's fine with us. But does that help, playing in a blue-collar city, coming from a blue-collar city, just dealing with all this stuff, you think?
Yeah, it keeps me grounded. You know what I mean? I can't go and act like somebody that I never once was, because, not only will my family hold me accountable, but, all the people I grew up around in my city will hold me accountable as well, to truly always be myself. And I take pride in that. You know what I mean? I take pride in, going in any room I'm in and representing where I come from. So, that allows me to always have that chip on my shoulder. And then, Buffalo and Pittsburgh, just as far as blue-collar town, they got so many similarities. So that's one of the first things I realized getting up here. There's so many similarities in the people, the fans, how much they love the game, and then how much people really look after one another.
We're proud you're a Yinzer, pal. And I think Buffalonians are proud that you're a Buffalo Bill. We can't wait to watch you to continue to crush your football career and help society out. This thing you're doing with the NFL is sweet. These AEDs for youth programs and youth sports, you're making the world better, brother. If that was one of them, that's what we're talking about. If not, you're the man. Thank you so much for your time, brother.
Hey, Pat Mac, what about that backyard brawl?
All right. We're running out of time. Horde out coming up. We're up 10, dude. 3 minutes left. We're up. That's not how that's supposed to go, Damar. That's not how that's supposed to go. Okay.
Hey, we got it done. We got it done.
Yeah.
Hell to Pitt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Damar Hamlin. Thanks for coming on, Damar. So happy.
Love you, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. Yeah, we love you too, man. Have a good one. Proud of you, man.